Hey now, Priscilla here, coming to you straight out of Texas. And just wanted to talk briefly today, give you all a shout out, a word of encouragement. Um, I was reading, I have these treasury of quotes, and this one is Brian Tracy. So I was reading a specific quote that says, this is where Brian says, you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude toward, okay, you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude towards what happens to you. Hey Andrea, hey Judy. And then he says, and in that you will be mastering change rather than allowing it to master you. So I want to encourage you today with this acronym, and it's called GAME ON. It stands for Great Attitude Mode Every Day. And I added another E word, and that's enhanced. Great attitude mode, every day enhanced. I'm sure you've experienced this where you wake up in the morning, you've got a good attitude, everything is going fine. Then you're on your way to work, somebody cuts you off. You can feel your attitude changing, or you try to rush to work and you get to a meeting and then find out that everybody else is late, and then you feel your attitude getting a little bit lower. This happens to us, and we feel our attitudes start to slide downhill, and it's easy to get into a negative attitude. So then all of a sudden, everything is challenging. We feel like we've got roadblocks, we've got detours to our expectations, and our day that started off phenomenally is all of a sudden not happening the way we want. So sometimes this is a daily scenario for people, but there's a way for us to avoid that pitfall. In many cases, it boils down to our attitude. Those who accomplish extraordinary things manage to maintain a positive attitude, where those who sometimes don't accomplish the things that they want don't keep their attitude up. So we've got to get a grip on our attitude, and no, it's not easy. It's like building a muscle. You have to practice this daily. And just like you want to work out daily and strengthen your muscles, you've got to strengthen your attitude muscles daily as well. So when our attitudes start to slip and things are going wrong, we've got to be able to reach down inside and hit the default switch, and that puts us in protection mode. There used to be a show that came on a long time ago. I used to watch it, called Lost in Space, and Will Robinson had this robot, and when there was danger near, the robot would say, "Danger, Will Robinson." I'm laughing at myself. Danger, Will Robinson. And that's what we've got to do. When our attitude starts slipping, we've got to tell ourselves, danger. We've got to go inside and push our default button. We push that game on button, that great attitude mode every day. Great attitude mode engaged early every day. Great attitude mode enhanced every day. So when you push the button, you're saying, I'm going to at least maintain the same fantastic attitude that I started with before these circumstances crossed my path. I will do this because what is my attitude? It's not anybody else's attitude. No one else controls me or controls my thoughts. I own my attitude. It can't be taken. It can't be influenced. It can't be stolen. It's my attitude, and I own it. So it's mine, and I refuse to give control of my attitude over to other people, places, things, and circumstances. So being able to recognize when we're about to enter the danger zone is doing something, and doing something about it is where we separate ourselves from the crowd. The word is discipline. Discipline ourselves, yourself. I have to discipline myself, and trust me, I am working on this daily. When things are going downhill fast, or when things change, you know how you have a daily method of operation, or you've got a checklist and you're like, I'm going to do this, do this, do this. Then all of a sudden there's emergency that pops up and you've got to jump and do something else, or somebody needs something and you got to jump and do something else. So we've got to discipline ourselves to keep that same great attitude no matter what the circumstances, challenges, and things that are going on around us. We discipline ourselves and we notch up our attitude and make it even better. So we keep in mind that anyone that has a great attitude, when anyone can have a great attitude when things are going good. Anyone can have a bad attitude when things are going bad, but it's that discipline to have a really fantastic attitude when things aren't going great. It's that discipline. So one of the things that I'm training myself to do is push my default button. I'm pushing the game on button. That's my default. Great attitude mode, engaged every day. The game on button reminds me that this too shall pass. The game on button reminds me that these circumstances are not going to last all the time, and it's not going to impact my enthusiasm, my state of mind, and my attitude. So when I push the game on button, I'm defaulting to a better attitude. A better attitude creates better times. And it's amazing how our attitude precedes the results. So if you ever get to the point where you can, you're starting to feel yourself going downhill, push that game on button. Just, 2 words, game on. Great attitude mode every day. So I just want to encourage you to automatically push that button, and no, it won't be automatic at first, but after a while, it will become automatic. It will become a habit. That's the word I'm looking for. It'll become a habit. And when we push the game on button, when you push the game on button, you will rise above challenges. You will rise above circumstances and obstacles. So I encourage you today to push the great attitude mode button, great attitude mode every day button, and watch things change for the better for you. Great attitude mode every day. Just 2 words, game on. So I hope you enjoyed this live. I love sharing information. I thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you, Teresa and Judy and Andrea. I really appreciate you. And then whoever watches this later on the replay, put pound replay or hashtag replay. Let me know the value that you received. And if you'd like to partner up with a great team that supports and encourage you to be your best every day, press the info below. I'd love to help you achieve your dreams and your goals. Go out, have a fantabulous day. And remember, push that game on button. You're in control of your attitude. Have a great day. And thanks for stopping by, Rick. Bye.